Welcome back to Fit Happens. Hope you guys are having a great day. For today's video, I'm gonna do an all lower body workout. You don't even need weights. You don't need anything. It's just body weight, all lower body. If you have weights, you can use them. I'm gonna go through it twice. We're gonna do 2 rounds. The first round, I'm gonna show you without weights. Second round, I'm gonna show you with weights. You're welcome to do both rounds with or without. Just wanna give you the option. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel, please. Get some water, and that's about all you need. Let's go. We are going to get started with a quick warm-up just to get the body warm and ready to go. I'm going to start with just some abduction, side to side, just like that. And then we're going to kick it back. Let's try to kick the butt, getting those hamstrings nice and warm. You're going to feel that in the quads, stretching that out. And then we're going to do some knee drives, Good job. Let's try that again. Just out to the side, abduction. Now we're gonna kick it back. Just getting those joints lubed up, ready to go. Knee drives. Great job. And let's just do some squats here. Sitting. Good job there. Okay, when you're doing squats, just as a reminder, you wanna sit back. I sit into the heels. And people ask me how far apart. What about hip distance apart? Toes are forward, knees are forward. I should not feel pressure in the knees. I'm sitting back. Awesome. Since we are doing no weights for this first round, we're gonna get started right away. And then once we add the weights, we'll be really warm. To make this easy, I love to use the Tabata timer. So we are going to do 25 seconds for each exercise with a 10-second rest, transitioning to the next exercise. I have a total of 14 exercises that we'll do. Then we'll take a break, we'll get some water, and then we're gonna come back, do it one more time with weights or without. Ready to go? Our first exercise is a split stance or a stationary lunge. I'm gonna go ahead and put my left foot forward, my right leg back. I'm about hip distance apart, and I'm just coming up and down. If I think about my hips being a fishbowl, I'm not flipping it forward, I'm not sloshing the water, up and down. My tailbone is going up and down. If you wanna add a little bit of movement with the upper body, you can just bring that up and down as well. Good, reaching up. There is our 25 seconds. We're gonna switch sides. Split stance lunge here. Hip distance apart, dropping that back knee, up and down. I'm gonna show you from the side. Just like that. Notice my knee is not coming forward. My tailbone is going straight down. Nice and slow, 5 seconds left. Great. Next exercise, this will get our heart going. These are plyo squats or jump squats. We're gonna sit into that squat that we warmed up with and add just a little jump. If you don't wanna jump, you can just come up to the toes like that, or you can pulse. So up to you. This is gonna be a little bit harder for the jump. Gonna get the heart rate going. Those thighs are gonna start burning, which I love. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Next exercise, forward lunge. I'm gonna come forward and we're gonna alternate left and right and left, just like that. Here we go. Watch my knee. It's not coming, or it's not going right and left. Going straight forward. I'm controlling that with my glute. When I push back, tall spine, my shoulders are back. My head is tall. Keeping that core strong. 3, 2, and rest. Next exercise. Single leg squat. We're gonna stand on that right leg. And we're gonna come down. You can keep your toe down if you want. Or you can really balance it up. And I like to bring that knee to the calf. As I do that, I still am sitting back a little bit into that heel. So I'm not putting my knee way over my toe. In 3, 2, great. Let's get that left leg, standing on the left again. If you need to balance it with that toe, you can keep that there. I always like to work on that balance at the top. Squeezing the glutes, shoulders back, or, there you go. Boom. Balance is important. As I come up, I'm always squeezing my inner thighs together, shoulders back. That is what gives me, my core is holding that balance as well. 3, 2, nice. We're gonna go back to the right side for a reverse lunge. So I'm stepping back. I'm gonna bring that knee up, back, up. If you wanna add a little hop there, you can, or just drive it up. Up, hop. You can alternate it. Do this in your hotel room, anywhere. Rest. Switching sides, we're gonna stand on that left leg, take that right leg back, and we're gonna drive that knee up and back, up, back. Little hop. It's important when you're coming back, that knee drops down. A lot of people wanna straighten it. Sink, up, drop, up, drop. 3, 2, rest. Now we're gonna do some lateral lunges. I want you to pretend like there's some tape on the floor and you're going to hit that tape. We're gonna stay on the same side. I want you to head out to the right. As I land, my glutes go back, my butt goes back. You can turn your toes a little bit, but they should be on the line. And I really work on inner thighs squeezing together right there. Rest. Okay, let's get that other one. I'm already sweating. I didn't bring a towel and I told you to get a towel. No, I said water. 3, 2, here we go. We're gonna step out. Boom. As I land, I sit back. You're gonna feel a stretch in the inner thigh. Don't overdo it. If you feel like, whoa, I'm super tight, just shorten that lunge. Sitting back, squeezing inner thighs. 5, 4, 1. Now we've got side to side. We're gonna pulse that squat. So basically a little squat here, a center squat. You don't even need weights. My legs are already feeling this. I'm not going out too wide, so I've got just a normal squat, narrow squat, back and forth. If that's too much to do that center one, take out that center, just go side to side. Nice. Next, this is a balance one. This is our airplane, dropping to a lunge. So we're gonna stand on that right leg. We do our airplane here, and we're just gonna drop to that lunge. Airplane, drop. I call them airplanes, like a single leg, almost like a single leg deadlift right there, drop. When I drop, I'm pulling my shoulders back and together, engaging that core. Drop. 3, 2. Boom. Other side. Woo-wee. You might need, forgot to tell you to get a little something if you need it for balance. But you can always stop this and go get it. Forgot you can airplane and drop. When I drop to that lunge, that's when I'm focusing on my posture. Last one. Okay, the last one in this segment, we're gonna do a plie squat. Come out wide, toes are out. We're just gonna drop down and hold. Hands are here or here. Basically, we're going side to side. Do not use a weight for this one. You are not supposed to be weighted for your lumbar when you are doing something like this. This body weight is fine. It's too much stress. Some people can't pull their shoulders back. 3, 2. Woo! Okay. We finished that first round. I'm sweating. I need a little sip of water. So why don't you pause, go get your water, wipe your sweat, wipe your brow, and get a weight or weights if you want for this next round. That was a nice break. I spilled a little water on myself. Great, but you can see I did drink. And I got myself some weights, so I'm gonna show you how to do it with weights this round. Again, if you don't wanna use the weights or you don't have them, you don't have to. You can tell we got a nice, good workout already, just like we did it with the body weight. I'm ready. I'm gonna start our Tabata timer. Let's go. Our first exercise is the stationary lunge, that split stance lunge. We're gonna go ahead and put our left leg forward, our right leg back. And I'm gonna hold the weight down by my side. You could hold 2 weights here if you want, but I think it's a lot to hold because we're gonna be switching sides. Let's go back a little bit. What's great about holding a weight just on one side is it wants to pull you over. You have to use your core, shoulders back, to keep the balance. Just down and up. Okay, let's switch sides. Again, those feet are hip distance apart, and we're off. Down and up. Also, the weight might want to pull you forward. Great core. Standing core, trying to keep that posture in alignment. We've got 10 seconds. Down and up. You can feel the difference with the weight, right? 3, 2. Now we're gonna put the weights down for this next one. It's a plyo squat or a jump squat. I'm not a fan of jumping with weights. I don't think it's good for the joints. I don't do it. Not gonna suggest it. Here we go. Up to you. You can just bounce like this, or you can come up to the toes, back down. Toes, working the calves. Three, 2, and 1. I'm gonna use both weights for this next one. We're gonna do some alternating forward lunges. So you're gonna come towards me, alternating right and left, left and right. If it's too much with both weights, put one weight down, it's fine. You can hold it at your chest. Example, right here. Oops. Feel that difference. 3, 2, nice. Here comes our single leg squat. We're gonna stand on our right leg, putting the weight in the opposite hand. This one, we could just right here. If you wanna really work on that balance, that knee comes down to the calf, pull it through for that balance, or you could just tap. So many different ways to do it. 3, 2, great. Other side. We're gonna stand on that left leg. Weight is in the right hand. Nice light toe. Here we go. So I'm putting primarily all the weight on this left leg. If I want to just advance it a little bit. Good. 3. Reverse lunge. I'm just gonna switch it back to my other hand. Put my right leg forward, left leg back. Weight's gonna be here. And I'm gonna pull it through, drop it down. Through. This is another one where I could put a weight in my other hand. Or I could put the weight right here. Five, 4. Rest. Other side. Keep scooting forward. And we're in that lunge. Gonna pull it through. Here we go. Squeezing that glute of that standing leg. That's my prime mover. This glute, nice and tall. Great for posture. Anybody feeling that yet? You could always tap the like. Rest. Okay, next we have lateral lunge. I'm just switching it out again. Probably gonna hold it. Well, I'm gonna show you several ways. This is the one where if I wanna work balance, I can come, I'm putting it right by the inner knee. I could just tap it in or pull it in. From the side, if you're looking, I'm sitting back. As I land, back. 6, 5, 3. Good. Now we're gonna get the other side, switch it out. We're gonna head over to the left. I'm just showing you. Come up, here we go. 3, 2. Whee. That means if I'm falling that way, I have not engaged that core. I always, like I say, tall spine. I like to think about a string pulling through the top of my head. I used to be a cheerleader. We had to have really good posture. Or just bring it together. 3, 2. Boom. Moving on to the next one. Let's use both weights. This is our side to side squat. This will burn out the thighs. So we're doing a side squat. So I'm not coming all the way up. I call it's a pulse squat. If you want to come all the way up, if you need that rest, come up center, side squat, center. You can do that. Or you can stay low and burn them out. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. I'm going to use one weight. For this one, I'm gonna hold it here, standing on that right leg. We're gonna go here, and I'm just gonna pull that in, adding that little bicep curl. But I have really bad tennis elbow, so I'm gonna keep it down now that I tried that. Just here, and that way if you wanna balance, you can have that other hand here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Whew. Other side. Because of the microphone, I can't turn on a fan. I'm really sweating, you guys. Are you sweating? Wow. So again, if you need that balance, you can hold it here. It's really important you hit both moves. I'm hitting my airplane for my hamstring, and then I'm dropping into that lunge for my glute. Feel that difference? 3, 2. Boom. Oh my gosh, we're all the way at the end. Ah, plie squat. Toes out, drop it down. Reach. Reach. Nice and slow. Again, you could go elbow to knee. I don't know how you go elbow to elbow. Yes, there you go. Depending on your shoulders, but stay low. That's the key. We want to burn out what we have left of the quads. 3, 2. Wow. How do you feel? That was 2 rounds. They were 8 minutes each. So you got a nice 16 minutes. Didn't take long. You can always do this again. You can always just do it one more time. It's up to you how you're feeling. If you're feeling like, you know what, maybe I want to go for a walk. Maybe that's what my legs are telling me. Now that I got them warmed up, go for a walk or a run, or maybe you're done, you want to stretch. That one is up to you. Thank you for joining me today. Lower body, no weight workout. How do you feel? Do you feel stronger? Hoping your legs felt that. We got a little bit of everything from the quads, the glutes, hamstrings, calves, you name it. The lower body was working, got my heart rate up a little bit with those jumps and those pulses. Woo! The goal is to just keep moving. And what I love about this workout is you can do it anywhere. Really no excuse, because I only used a little bitty space. I didn't even use any weights and I still got a great workout. You can do that anytime, anywhere. I appreciate you taking your time to work out with me, and remember, stay healthy.